say, oh my God, I love that bracelet. Where did you get it?
You're just quoting Mean Girls?
Yeah.
I love that bracelet. Where'd you get it?
I couldn't do it! I couldn't do it!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wine About It.
Hello.
I have something to say. We already recorded the Patreon episode. So you are here. Both of us, I think, are a glass and a half deep. Well, wait.
The bottle is empty
Wait.
and it's in our glasses.
How does that work? So there's 5 pours in a bottle.
Girl, I just told you I paid a girl to do my math in high school.
Okay, whatever.
We're
right.
finishing the bottle right now. It's empty.
It's in our glasses.
It's in our glasses.
We've done it.
We're not sober.
No. Unfortunately. If you are not a part of the Patreon, welcome to this episode.
But you should watch the Patreon episode because that got dirty.
We went
deep.
We talked about a lot of things. I apologize to Grace on video and off video.
Yeah.
And I will continue to do so for the next year.
We had beef, but you don't get to learn about it unless you go to the Patreon. She did break my heart.
But I'm starting to mend it, and I will continue to mend it.
My achy, breaky heart. You know what that is?
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah. Okay, so she knows music. She doesn't know movies.
I only know music. That's all I know. But this is Grace Van Dien,
Hello.
everybody. I have to intro you again.
Oh, yeah.
We did all the intro for the Patreon, because usually we don't intro for the Patreon.
Okay, do my intro. Who am I?
This is Grace Van Dien, the famous director, writer, actress, and producer, and streamer, and wine connoisseur, and your girlfriend's favorite girlfriend, Chaperone, and the greatest drag race.
Oh.
I'm your favorite queen's favorite drag queen.
I'm your girlfriend's favorite girlfriend?
Yeah.
I love that for
I'm
me.
your girlfriend's favorite girl. I'm your streamer's favorite streamer.
Oh
That's
my
mine.
gosh.
Yeah.
So you're the streamer and I'm the girlfriend?
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. We
I
can
love
be
that.
someone. We can be something. Surely.
I'll be the girlfriend to your streamer.
I'll be your girlfriend's favorite girlfriend.
I'll be the streamer of your girlfriend.
Ooh, she'll date you.
I'll date you.
Well, this is Grace. Okay, so we've handled the beef, but we have a lot to talk about because Grace and I do know each other.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know this.
We're friends.
She pointed out that we've never done anything on stream together. And so there's no proof of us ever I don't even think we've ever taken a picture together. I act like I don't know you.
That's crazy. Because you're like my closest streamer friend. Whenever anyone's asking about streamers, I'm like the person who got me through it and like treated me like a friend when everyone else started to ghost me.
And I betrayed you?
Yeah, it was like a really big plot twist in my life.
Sad?
Well, it's just like I went from streaming with everyone. And then look, no disrespect, but like I kind of got a little ghosted. And
by me?
No.
Oh.
By the people I streamed with.
Right.
I hadn't streamed with you yet.
Oh. We still haven't streamed together.
We still haven't streamed together.
We'll see.
Anyways, no, when all those people kind of started to like, I'm going to say gracefully moved on from streaming with me because that's how it felt. I felt like I understood. That's when you started reaching out to me being like, hey, do you want to be on my Alice in Wonderland video?
Oh, we did stream together.
Oh, yeah.
That counts.
That was a stream,
Yeah.
And that
video was a banger, by the way.
Like,
you did great.
You, Kaide, and Lily Pichu were like the only people who still reached out to me after all the phase shit.
Really?
Yeah. And so in my heart forever, you 3 will be like the people who I was like, wow, you're real good people.
Oh, that's...
Even if you hung out with phase boys recently a lot. Never mind. I'm drinking too.
You can't have any more. She does that though. I say you can't. I have never had anyone in my life enable me in the way that Grace. I haven't had to have my boyfriend come pick me up from something except for when this takes me out. You're a problem. No, I'm gonna get down to the bottom of it. I'm gonna have some heart to hearts. I'm gonna solve it.
Okay.
I don't know.
You should be our therapist. We should go on couples therapy, but instead it's org therapy. And you interview different people who've been in the same org.
I do internet drama. It's like Maori or whatever. But who would I do? Like, who else who fights a lot? Hassan and everyone.
Adept.
Oh yeah, XQC and Adept, they fight. They haven't fought for a while. Who fights more?
Tarik doesn't fight with anybody.
Tarik and just any of the haters that get in his Valorant lobbies. I'll just bring them in real life.
I feel like they don't even exist.
Really? No, there's someone that hates Tarik.
Everyone loves Tarik. I think Tarik can't be on the show.
If you are Tarik's biggest hater, please comment below.
Email.
And I will fly you out to be on my show. Okay? You'll be able to confront him in person and tell him why he didn't push A or whatever. Me? Never played Valorant?
That was really good, actually. I'm proud of you.
I just...
Wow.
Yeah, I'll do like Tarik and Jason R clash. Oh yeah, you would love this.
Oh, I can't see that far.
So Jason R.
What is that?
This is what a throwback. Our producer just threw up a throwback. It was from like a year ago, 2 years ago. Jason R is a Valorant streamer that would dodge lobbies with women in them. And Tarik defended women of this nation.
He's so hot for that.
She means you're going to get shit from the stands. I'm protecting now me in front of the stands. She is not attracted to Tarik. Guys.
Why? Because I'm with Johnnie?
Yeah.
Johnnie and I talk about hot people all the time.
I know, but I know the stands.
I go, isn't she hot? And he goes, yeah, she's hot. That's the kind of relationship we have. It's
okay, then
trust.
they're okay. They have trust.
And we're allowed to recognize hot people.
I'm trying to protect you from the stands.
Well, stands,
be nice to them.
I hate you.
Oh. Okay, we have to start this because we touched this on the other episode. I've been a hermit for the last few months, and I missed something, and then all of a sudden she is all over Johnnie, and Johnnie is all over her on social media. The first day I re-download Twitter on my phone. How did you two meet?
Okay.
What is going on? For people who don't know context, because my audience is very different, Johnnie Guilbert, I only met him this year. He's incredibly kind, incredibly sweet. He came to Master Baker and he's come to Beyblade. Those are the only interactions we've had, but always sends these really nice thank you messages, goes out of his way to be very kind. And Grace are dating, and they're both from very different parts of my world. What happened?
Okay, so we met. Okay. We're going to go back to February 2023.
Who knew? Okay.
And Amaranth.
What is going on? Okay. All right.
Amaranth
twisted turns I wasn't ready for. Okay, Amaranth.
Threw a party, and it was mermaid themed. And like 30 people showed up. XQC.
Okay.
Me.
Okay.
Johnnie.
Dream blunt rotation.
And I brought my friend Jocelyn, and her and I were going to something called emo night right after the party. So we needed to find a way to.
And Johnnie was like, by the way, I own
it. We needed to find a way to dress emo, but also mermaid themed, because her party was mermaid themed. So I decided to go as Misa from Death Note.
Okay.
But I wore like a sequin dress because I was like, that gives mermaid.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Okay, great. I was emo mermaid.
Yeah, because sequins are like little scales.
Yeah. But his whole aesthetic is like Elle from Death Note. Okay. So we were Elle and Misa, and Jocelyn.
Wait, that doesn't answer how you met.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So we were both at this party, and my friend Jocelyn, she's like, oh my God, she's married. But she was just like, oh my God, look at him. He's amazing. And I was like, oh, should we talk to him? And she was like, yeah, no, because she gets shy.
I will say Grace has this weird ability. And I say weird because I don't have it, so it's weird, obviously. She can talk to anybody. Yeah,
I talk to anyone. I think I'm like...
I stand there like the kid waiting for my parents to finish a conversation. Grace just starts talking.
And I'm the parent.
I'm like, hey. And
I'm like, oh, we want to talk to them? Okay.
There was this funny one. Do you remember that 90s themed party we went to? We went to this 90s themed party. And Grace is talking to someone. I'm eating like double bubble. There's just like this bowl of double bubble.
Christina Aguilera randomly started singing 2 songs and then left.
Yeah. But there was double bubble. And so Grace is like talking, and I'm literally the kid, but I have the mouth of double bubble. This guy that she's talking to turns to me to be like, and how do you two know each other? And I'm like, oh. Like my mouth is just, I had like 20 plus pieces of double bubble in my mouth. It was so, and then I had them in my pocket too. And we were in an Uber leaving the place, and I was like, I just love bubble gum.
I did not know this.
I had so much bubble gum. It was awesome.
I love you.
I love bubble gum. Because I don't get bubble gum very often. And then we were at this 90s themed party, and there was so much bubble gum. It was so cool.
You're amazing.
I haven't thought of that bubblegum until right now, and I'm kind of sad. You don't get bubblegum a lot as an adult.
No, you don't.
I can't have it because I get lockjaw. So I literally can't have it.
Okay, one
can't
thing
help
I will
myself.
say is I used to grind my teeth so bad. And the first thing I ever did for it, I went to a TMJ specialist and everything. I got Botox put into my masseter muscle.
I've thought about that.
And like when I first got it, they were like, this could change the way your face looks and everything. I was like, I'm not doing this for cosmetic reasons. I'm doing this because I'm in literal pain every day. But ever since, like, sure, my jaw has gotten less chiseled, but like I'm not in pain anymore.
Yeah.
And that I care more about that.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. But you also can't have bubblegum?
No, now I can't.
Oh, no, you can't. Oh, so you're telling me.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
I only had to get it once.
Really?
Never again.
Really?
Yeah.
Because your brain just learns that it can't.
It relaxes it, and then it just makes it normal. In the masseter muscle. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I went on a bubblegum tangent. I was just saying all this because Grace can talk to anybody, and it's insane.
Oh, yeah. All right.
It's a superpower.
So then I went up to him.
Okay.
And we just started talking.
What was your opener line to the stranger?
Well, my friend was like, I bet you he's in a band. And I was like, okay. So I went up to him and I said, are you in a band?
Mm-hmm.
And he said no. And I was like, oh, okay. Later, my friend discovered that he was in a band because my friend sent me his Instagram. And she's like, I found him. And look, he does do music.
Yeah, he does music, but he's not technically in a band because he's the singer, right?
Yeah.
That's so
I don't
funny.
know. He does. He's like a solo musician.
He lied for attention.
He lied.
He was like, I'm not in a band.
He's shy. He's a shy boy, and we love him for that. But I followed him, so then he followed me back. And then he messaged me, and we like talked for a little bit. And then a few days later, we talked a little bit again. He was like, "Hey, I've really liked getting to know you. I would love to hang out sometime." And I was like, "I have really loved talking to you, and I love seeing you, like meeting you. But I am seeing someone romantically right now."
I know this.
So,
sorry,
like,
Charlie.
Should let you know that.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know."
Yeah.
And it kind of like stopped there.
Right. Of course.
But yeah, the night we met, I was dressed as Misa.
That's so funny.
So I was super emo the night we met.
That's so funny. Okay.
But then, yeah, I clearly got out of a relationship.
Yep, I did know that. But then the last few months,
that's when you and I became really close.
Yeah, she needed someone. I was like, I'm here.
I was like, cutie, I latched onto you. My best friend is in Korea.
Yeah, your best friend was gone.
Yeah.
I was on a very good filler.
You ghosted me.
This is my best. I didn't mean to. Did I really? Part of me doesn't believe you.
You were like, why didn't I know this? But you left me on red. Look at our messages.
Oh, that's the wrong message. Wait.
That's another person you're ghosting, as I see.
Dude, this, my phone glitched because it hit over 1,000 messages not replied to, and then it glitched back down to 99, so I can't even go back and reply to people. It glitched.
That sucks.
Because it used to say 999 plus.
Okay, I'll just keep texting
glitched.
you until you respond from now on.
That's fine. I'm totally fine. Where are you?
I can't see.
But you can see all the people I'm currently ghosting.
Yeah.
Wait, that person, I don't even have their number saved. See, that's worse. Okay.
You have me saved? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this was, yeah. I had to update her. I was like, I have a store now. She was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Yeah, I miss
Cutie, do you want to drink wine tonight? I said, I had my late night show.
Keep going.
Oh, I'm single and lonely.
Let's do wine soon. I said, I'm single and lonely. Let's do wine soon. And she left me on red. I said, I'm single and lonely.
I was literally in the middle of streaming, see?
That's in June. And I said, I'm single and lonely.
I had my late night show. I'm getting dinner with Caroline. Is everything okay?
And I was clearly not okay. Okay, another apology in the bucket. I'm a bad friend. I will say something in my brain, the thing in my brain, but something in my brain turned off in the past year, and I've just become a bad friend. No.
It really has. Something turned off.
It's more than just me.
Yeah. You saw how many messages I have? I don't reply to anybody. I haven't hung out with anybody.
You need to go on vacation.
Yeah. But I don't get on airplanes.
For like 2 weeks. You can drive to Mexico. I used to drive to Mexico once a month.
Sounds stressful.
It's not.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know where my passport is. I'll find it. I'll figure it out. Regardless, I'm sorry for being a bad friend, but you broke up. I clearly was not there for you. I was there for you for a little bit.
Yeah, you were the first person who was there for me, and then you left me.
And then I disappeared.
Yeah.
What happened in the time I disappeared? So then, what, Johnnie reached out again, or you reached out to him? Who slid first?
Okay, I don't know. It was me, but it wasn't like in a flirty way. It wasn't in a flirty way.
You just needed, I didn't reply, so you were like, do you want to have wine?
No. It was literally, I was messaging him because I know he goes to emo night, and I love emo night.
Right, okay.
And so I messaged him.
You also love going out, and I hate going out.
I don't love going out. I go out more than you, but I don't, like, my friends go out way more than me.
Okay, that's fair. So maybe you're a 2 on the Richter scale, and I'm a 0.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
And so I messaged him, and I was just like, are you going to emo night? And he's like, there is no emo night.
You're like, oh.
I was like, what did I buy tickets to? And he was like, I don't know, but this is the real emo night. I can get us tickets. And I was like, oh, okay, great.
He is the lord of the ball. I think if there was an emo night that wouldn't let Johnnie in would be insane. Could you imagine? You're like, no, you're not really like it for us.
You have to buy tickets, actually. No.
Yeah.
No. But then I don't know if I feel like I'm allowed to say this. He didn't know if it was like me being flirty with it.
I think you're allowed to say that. Yeah.
So he like talked to people beforehand. He was like, I don't know if she's bringing friends. I don't know if
he was like trying to figure out the vibe.
Yeah, and for me, I was just like, woo, emo night.
Yeah.
I had no.
You were giving bad comms. You weren't like.
Yeah.
You were just like, I'm having fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I had no like expectation of the night, and he was overthinking everything.
Of course, I don't blame him.
Cute play.
Yeah.
And then when I got there, he was relieved to see me alone.
Okay.
And I was
so
relieved
funny.
to see him, period.
Yeah. You were like, okay.
Because I did not have a ticket. And then once we got in, I love emo night because I love going in and dancing to all the old songs that I listened to in high school,
them at the top of your lungs.
Screaming them and bouncing around. And all of a sudden, I didn't even hear music at all. I was just sitting in a corner with him.
That's how I know you're a writer, the way you just explained that. You're annoying. Okay. The room went silent.
No, but it actually was. Maybe I was drunk.
No, it's sweet.
But I was just sitting in a corner with him, and we were just talking, and it just felt so right.
Aw, that's so sweet. What the hell? Wait, now I'm a stan. Wait, this is so sweet. I'm so happy about this. I didn't know.
Yeah.
What the hell?
He's a good boy.
So how long has it been?
It's been over a month.
Okay.
And
you guys hard launched.
I know, because like I haven't publicly posted about a
boy
partner
ever. Have you?
In like 7 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like since I was 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
His heart is so good and so pure.
Don't say this is like too nice. Say something mean.
There's like usually there are red flags that you can ignore, and I don't see red flags. He's just good.
Oh my God. That's so sweet. I love this. It's also funny because it's giving like Avril Lavigne, like emo boy, and like little. Like,
everyone says it gives like middle school, and I'm like, I know, I understand. It
gives middle school the way you guys are like thirsting. Please,
but because
please
like, I haven't
some
felt
of the tweets.
I'm gonna delete them.
What? Okay.
Were you screenshot them?
No, it's too late. They're coming.
No, it just, I don't know. Even Raina, my best friend, who I talk to every day.
She's like, what are you doing?
She's like, Grace, you know the internet is forever, right? And she's like, Grace, you guys are like middle school. Even when I hang out with you, it's like you turn into a different person. You're young again, and I all of a sudden feel 14 again. And I was like, I literally cannot help it.
Really?
It's like being around him just makes me feel giddy.
It's
so dumb. I'm so cringe. It's so dumb.
This is so crazy.
No, it's so bad.
And I do kind of hate that your story is meeting an amaranth party.
I know, we met.
What a chronically online sentence.
Know.
Oh.
I love it.
That's so funny. Wow. Okay, so did you guys have like a conversation before you hard launched? Because that's quite a decision.
We hard launched basically today is when we like hard launched.
Bitch.
I mean, we were definitely.
Bitch. No, stop. There was this post.
It was yesterday.
I follow everything from afar. This is who I am. I just re-downloaded Twitter, and this is how I see all this. Johnnie like posted, he's like, I did a video where like, guess what's in the box? And then Grace commented, she's like, I wish I was in the box.
I said me, I'm in the box.
Oh, you said me, I'm in the box. And he said, I wish you were in the box.
You just said I wish.
That's crazy. Like, what do you mean you hard launched today?
That was yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah.
I felt like that was the day I texted you. That's crazy.
Wasn't that yesterday?
I don't know. I can't
2 days
keep
ago?
track.
I don't know. I didn't post pictures of us until today.
Where did you post pictures?
On Instagram and Twitter.
So
But-
he did and you did?
I don't know. I was sitting on a couch. I was sitting on my couch and he was next to me and I said, I post us now. And he said, are you sure? Because we're both really anxious about this shit.
Yeah, I get it. You both come from different corners too, with very different fandoms. Part of me hopes that like all of your fans and all of his fans, they end up falling in love. And
Look,
this is fun.
No, majority so far has been really good.
Good.
And my fans and his fans have been like, I'm so happy you're nice. And they're like, I'm so happy you're nice. We're like, I know. There's like a ton of meet cutes between our fans right now where they're like, thank you for being nice to my stan. And they're like, thank you for being nice to mine. And so there's like a ton of that. And it's so cute to watch where I'm just like, oh my God, look at all of them. But then there are some, like I've definitely lost a number of people because they have shipped me with my previous co-star.
Oh.
And so seeing me hard launch someone, they're really mad at me.
But it's also like you said, it's the first time you've like actively been in a relationship in 7 years. Like
it's the first time I've like publicly been in a
publicly,
relationship.
that's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
because here's the thing is this is why I feel so comfortable being public about it is because the relationship I was public about 7 years ago was really good and was really positive. And so I felt really good posting about it because I was like, this is what love should feel like.
Yeah.
And since then, my relationships have felt toxic or
chaotic.
There was controlling in them. And like, I don't want to post about something that I don't firmly stand behind and like, I would want this for others.
Yeah.
And so I don't feel comfortable in that space. And with Johnnie, he's perfect.
So funny.
So like, I am like, yeah, I want to boast about this guy because he's really good.
I'm going to cosplay as a stan a little bit because I'm just like obsessed and I'd ask any of my friends this. But if at any point you're like, this is too much for a podcast, you tell me. But like, I'm just like, this is just so insane to me. Is like, okay, so that night, you two are just talking.
At the Amaranth party?
No. Emo night.
Oh, emo night. Okay.
So emo night, you two are talking. How did you know that like, this is not a friend? Did you kiss that night? Did you kiss the first night? I can just tell from her face. She was up to no good.
You want to know something? Okay, fine.
Okay.
I was staring at him. Just staring. Because that's how I flirt. You know those tweets and those memes where it's like, I don't flirt, I just stare at you like this, and it's like a girl like,
yeah.
That's
You're
me.
like, I've got no riz.
That's that's
suddenly
me.
obsessed.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like this, just at him, and he's just perfect, and he does have riz. And he just was like looking at me like, cause I was literally just like
you're like,
ogling
wow.
him. I was like, wow, he's so pretty. I ran a black and white blog Tumblr years ago.
This is so funny.
I was like,
so you
one of the most popular black and white blogs when I was 14.
Oh my God.
I was goth in high school.
You were both
can send
edgy.
you pictures.
Oh my God, this is so
it's
funny.
bad how goth I was.
So you're finally like fulfilling this is like so much for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I was staring at him like that, and he was like, "You want to kiss me, don't you?" And I was like,
Oh my God. And the rest is history.
Yeah.
That's so nice. I'm so excited about this.
Me too.
We can go on double dates.
Yeah.
I just pictured Ludwig at those double dates.
I feel like Ludwig would be the odd one out. I feel like you, me, and Johnny would be vibing, and Ludwig would just be there like, the fuck?
So I often accuse Ludwig of stolen valor because he was not an emo kid. He wasn't. But only recently has he started listening to like My Chemical Romance and like Hoobastank and like very like superficial level, right?
See, I listen to that. Johnny listens to like alt music. He's like a indie boy. He listens to like Elliott Smith and like soft boy artists.
No,
I
even
feel like
back in the day,
I'm more emo than like I feel like Johnny's a little bit of a poser. I feel like I'm more emo.
Johnny's
than Johnny.
a poser.
So everyone's like, "Oh, Johnny didn't even get with an emo girl," but it's like, bitch.
You're like, it's in my veins. You can't see it, but it's in my veins.
There is so much trauma and so much goth in this past life that like you don't even know.
But I think the four of us could go to an emo night.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, we could. It'd be fun.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll take you
fun.
to an emo night.
Because Lud's never gone. I've been 1 or 2 times, but Lud's never gone. And
you've been to emo night?
Not here in Washington. There's smaller emo nights. I haven't been to one in LA. I'm kind of afraid of them.
No, they're fun. And my boyfriend can get you backstage.
What do you get backstage?
Privacy.
Like what?
Where you can go and make out with someone in the corner of a dark room.
I don't want to do that. I'm nervous. You just expose yourself.
You and I can go make out in the corner of a dark room.
She's had too much wine, Your Honor. She's letting her inner demons out. No one tell Maya.
Am I too
Maya will be jealous
for this pod?
No. If you only knew. We have a problem with this pod of being too.
You make out with other girls?
Well, I just kissed Emily like 2 weeks ago. Extra Emily.
Do you not like me?
No. No, it's not like that. It's just, it's so funny. We had a conversation last episode, actually, not even kidding you, where I was like, I can kiss anyone and feel nothing, right? Like, it's just fun. It's as fun to me as like, I don't know, like dancing, or as fun to me as like kissing to me.
Do you have fun dancing?
No, but I imagine people do.
So kissing isn't fun to you at all?
No, kissing is fun, but I'm just
So did you have fun kissing Emily? Yeah,
because it was for content too.
But do you get any kind of passion from kissing?
I have fun. Yeah.
What is this?
That's me and Emily really going for it. That's me with my Banks tattoos.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at Emily. Emily looks like a Disney princess.
You guys don't look.
We're not like in it. It's
no.
Yeah, no. It doesn't look enticing.
Yeah, no.
But like, no, I don't get like
Does
sexual.
Ludwig allow you to kiss people?
We haven't like talked about.
Did you talk about you kissing Emily?
No, because it just was needed to happen in that moment, and so it wasn't per.
And you didn't talk about it after?
Oh, we did talk about it after. He was fine with it. Yeah, he was totally fine with it. But also, for the record, we have talked about like we've had lengthy conversations because he's kissed guys on stream before, and it's chill. I'm totally chill with it. And
so as long as you kiss same sex, it's fine.
Depending.
What if you kiss someone same sex who's not straight?
I don't know. That's where it gets complicated. So that's why I don't think you and I could make it.
Oh, Ludwig would get jealous?
I don't think he would.
Should we ask him?
We can't just ask him.
Why?
Right now?
You don't want to kiss me?
Because then he'd be. We can't kiss right now.
Why?
Grace, because we're being professionals.
Oh, sorry.
We'd have to move that to the paywall, and Maya would get incredibly
sorry.
jealous.
Launching next week.
But it's just Grace and I kissing the whole time.
45-minute video of me kissing Cutie Cinderella.
Well, the thing is Maya and I were talking about it, and I was like, I feel like I could kiss anyone because I just think it's fun, right? Like I genuinely
kissing is fun.
Kissing's fun, and
if
Maya,
you're good at it, are you good at it?
I think so. I think you would have a great time.
I would love to know.
Okay. Well, anyway, Maya felt the opposite. She was like, there's no way.
There's no way you're a good kisser?
No, that her and I could kiss, and it would just be fun. And I was like, we could.
I think you're probably a bad kisser.
You're just being annoying right now. She's just being annoying. Listen, I deserve you to be mean to me for approximately, you get 6 months.
Okay. Starting now?
Yeah. Get it out of your system.
Okay.
Whenever you need. Just get it out. But all of that to say is that I don't know how we got here. Oh, because we were talking about kissing backstage, and you were like, I can kiss backstage.
Did I make you feel awkward?
No. Did you want to?
No.
You failed if you did.
Oh.
What are you and Johnnie gonna be for Halloween? Because you already talked about this.
I will say we're being a cat and a bat.
Guess who's who? I think you're the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been a cat for Halloween, but I feel like it's a staple in every girl's life.
I've never been a cat either.
You need to be a cat once. You and Ludwig should be a cat and a bat with us.
I'm gonna be Chapel Roan. He's gonna be a twink.
That's fantastic. But I mean, we're being multiple costumes. We have a few planned.
Spill. I love Halloween.
No, I can't spill.
No, Grace, I love Halloween.
We're gatekeeping. I know, but I'm doing an emo. I need a gatekeep.
But I really want
to
to know because I really love Halloween.
I'll tell you off pod.
What if we bleep it?
No! Will you actually?
Go like this so they can't see your mouth.
And you'll actually bleep it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're being...
Okay, it's been bleeped. I don't know what that is, so it doesn't do anything for me. But I'm excited for you.
I can't with you.
I've never seen it. It's a movie. I don't see them. I don't watch them. I don't have attention span. But I'm sure it's cool.
I'll send you a picture of it
We're
later.
going to be Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy.
Are you actually?
Maybe.
That's great.
I might have a Halloween party. Do you want to come?
But yeah.
Okay.
We'll come in our cool costumes and the ones I just told you.
I'm being nervous about it because I have childhood trauma where I threw parties and no one came. So I haven't decided if I'm throwing a Halloween party.
Do you want me to invite a bunch of extras?
No. I want it to be people I know.
Can I invite my friends?
Who are they?
Raina.
Yeah. She's got one friend. She's got one friend. Does Raina approve of Johnnie?
Oh my God, Raina loves Johnnie.
Really?
I am telling you, I've never been treated better in my entire life. I date emo boys.
It's too late for me. Ludwig is the opposite end of the spectrum. Ludwig looks like someone that would bully Johnnie. Respectfully.
We should stream our first double date.
No, that'd be so well, Johnnie and I have really dark humor, and I noticed that when I had him on Master Baker, we were both like, and you have dark humor.
I have the word. We didn't stream together. We played Valorant together, and he was being really dark and really cringe, and I was like, I can one up this. And I out cringed him to the point where he felt.
Wait, that'll be cute.
Yeah, that's gonna be us.
Okay, I'm excited.
But
YouTube, you didn't get to see this.
Yeah, no.
Also, Patreon, you didn't get to see it. This was really a secret.
But we'll be it for your Halloween party, so I'll tag you.
And we'll take pictures.
You're
playing Valorant.
Yeah, I out cringed him.
Really?
To the point where he got uncomfortable. And I feel like he's like the king of, like, I feel like he knows how to cringe. Like, he knows how to make people cringe.
Right.
That's something we talk about, is we know what people cringe at, and we're just like, fuck you.
Yeah. No, I like that.
I'm better at making people cringe at him.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So people are like, funny.
People get really, like, some people are getting a little weird about it because they're like, she's an actress. Why is she dating someone who's doing YouTube stuff? And it's like, y'all don't even know. I'm worse. Also,
you're a YouTube kid at heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you're unfortunately too talented to be one of us, but you are one of us at heart. I would like to keep that very clear.
Here's the thing, is I'm too lazy to do YouTube because that's a very independent thing. You have to do that yourself. Acting is very, like, you just show up and you do your thing and then you leave. And they edit it together and they make you look good and et cetera, et cetera. So y'all are more talented, I think, in my opinion. You
said this, though. Your dream world is not you acting.
No, my dream world is me writing or directing. I've always wanted to be a writer, and I'm really passionate about directing. Acting is just what pays the bills, and I do enjoy it to an extent. I've never really wanted to be in the public eye so much, which is so, I feel like, so backwards because of how much I put myself in this position with streaming and acting. But, like, I'm just trying to pay rent, y'all.
That's so funny. So how often do you write?
I write constantly. I mean, I write in my journal a lot.
Really?
Which is, I'm not journaling about my day. I'm journaling just like thoughts and poems and feelings. And then I write stories constantly, and I wrote my first script. And yeah, I'm writing constantly. I just haven't gotten paid for
How's
it
your
yet.
first script going?
It's finished. I just have to, and I have a producer for it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
So what's the next step?
I do edits on my script, and then we take it out to actors.
Drama. This is so exciting. But this is what, like a 5-year?
This one will take a long time. I'll probably get another movie made that I'll direct before that one comes out.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because that one I care a lot about.
Okay, so you want it to be perfect.
I want it to be perfect, and I'm a perfectionist.
Mm.
And the other one is just easier. It's the one I want you to be in.
Right.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, but I'm a bad actress, so that means that it's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. You could just say I was in it, but get Margot Robbie to play me.
Fair.
Thank you.
I could do that.
I
Except
needed
for
that.
she's like really pregnant right now.
Yeah, but now actually I relate to her body type more.
That's
I'm like,
body
finally, she
dysmorphia
looks like
right
me.
now.
Okay. Stop. Stop it. Okay. So, this is something I will finally ask the questions that Maya wanted me to ask you.
Oh, shit. Okay, Maya, what's up?
Maya's so funny. So, whenever we have guests on, Maya is like, I'm on 60 Minutes. It's time for me to interview you. We recently covered the This Ends With Us drama. Did you see that? Okay, bitch, she's been in La La Land.
What's This Ends With Us?
So it's a movie about domestic violence that Blake Lively is in.
Oh, the
Baldoni,
Colleen Hoover.
blah,
I've
blah,
seen
blah,
the
blah.
drama for that.
Yeah.
I did not watch it. You watched it?
Nope. I
Okay.
didn't. I've just seen the drama.
Yeah,
But
I've just seen the drama. Too.
my question to you / Maya's question came from a lot of learning about that. So one of the things is Blake Lively was the producer, but also the actress. Justin Baldoni was the director and also the main actor. And a lot of the drama came from Blake Lively, from my understanding, overstepping as the actress and producer, and like kind of directing and even going behind his back and getting an editor to edit her cut. And then she did her cut and he did his cut. His cut ended up being the one that got published, as it should, because he's the director after all. What's your opinions on that as an actor or being in the industry, and what have you seen of that? Is that something?
Yeah, no, what I will say about that is a lot of times actors are offered producer roles as like, hey, look, we can't pay you what your worth is.
Right, I see.
And so you can be a producer on the film.
Oh, interesting.
And so that might have been the case. I've been offered that. And I've accepted it.
Mm-hmm.
And so oftentimes you'll be listed as a producer on something when you didn't do shit. You were just acting in it.
Yeah, you're just money that you would have taken as...
Yeah. You just wanted a producer credit because it's cool.
Yeah.
But regardless, even if she was a producer for more serious reasons, the director should have a higher say. And I always have so little respect for producers who belittle,
yeah.
What is that word?
Belittle?
Belittle, yes. Thank you.
Belittle the director.
Belittle the director, yes.
Yeah.
To the point where they're like, no, I'm going to override you. Because it's like, why did you hire this person to do this movie in their perspective if you were going to take that away from them?
Right. When you are being directed, because I've never acted besides in...
I trust the director. I never trust producers, ever.
Do you ever trust yourself?
No, I trust the director.
That's so interesting.
So if a producer was like, this is my edit, I'd be like, you weren't the person I trusted my heart and soul and creativity with. I trusted this person who I had constant communication with, who I thought we were on the same understanding with. So I trust his edit. I wouldn't trust a producer's edit ever. So I would trust a director's edit only.
For example, this is just learning for you as an actor. If someone was, your director says, read this line very nice. And when you read the line the whole time you thought that you were supposed to be mean, you just switch into nice and you don't give any pushback?
I understand it completely differently at that point.
Oh, you're just like, I got lost in the sauce.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
I trust directors.
Is that hard to do sometimes?
Sometimes I'm like, okay, just explain to me why.
Yeah.
And then they explain and I'm like, oh, I get you. I haven't really had a hard time. I think especially because I do not have a strong connection to acting.
Right. So you're like, I'm good at it, but I'm your vessel.
Yeah.
I see.
I feel like sometimes I feel too much of a puppet where I don't like that.
Oh,
because I'm like, you hired me just because I look a certain way, not because of how I act in a type of way. And I do want to be hired for my acting abilities to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
And you just like twist me in different ways, not completely puppet me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I trust directors mostly.
Is there any role you think you couldn't do? Like any archetype or character type that you're like, there's no way I could pull that off? Like for me, like what I said, I can only be a mean girl. I know that.
You could only be a mean girl?
That's it. You tell me to act happy, I can't do it. You're
really?
Like, be nice. I'm like, Rrr.
Be mean to me right now.
No, I'm not doing it right now. No, Grace.
Why?
Grace, because I'm not acting right now. I have to be on the set. No! You
want me to give you a line?
Yeah.
Say, oh my God, I love that bracelet. Where did you get it?
You're just quoting Mean Girls?
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to be mean?
Yeah.
I'm laughing too much. Okay. I'm an actor?
Yeah. Take your time. Actors are allowed time.
This is so hard for me. I want you guys to know I tried out for The Wizard of Oz 4 times in my life, and I was always a background character.
Me too. I was a bee.
In what?
In The Wizard of Oz.
You were a bee?
Yeah.
There's not even bees in The Wizard of Oz. Okay, that's sad for you. Okay. I love that bracelet. That's what you're supposed to say?
Yeah.
Okay, I love that bracelet.
I love that bracelet. Where did you get it?
I'm laughing too much. It doesn't help. I'm 2.5 glasses down.
Take your time.
Grace, we finished a wine bottle.
You're allowed to take your time. People show up drunk to set all the time.
Do they?
Yeah, I never have.
Drama.
I don't. I'm a professional.
I can't do it.
No, I won't even look at you.
Okay. Every time I go to do it, it's like, it's only because I'm drunk. I feel like I could do this if I wasn't drunk.
No, you can do it.
Okay, I'm mean. I love that bracelet. Where'd you get it? I couldn't do it! I couldn't do it!
I can't with you!
I said it with a smile as soon as I did it.
Mean.
I can't when I'm drunk because this is the only time I'm happy.
Oh, no.
No, I love that bracelet. Where'd you get it?
Damn. Did you actually mean that?
No, I like really love it. Where'd you get it? And I like love your shirt.
I hate you.
No. Wait. What were we talking about?
I don't remember. I'm just offended.
Don't be sad. You told me to do it, Grace.
I know. I do this to myself.
Wait, why did this happen again? I actually do like your shirt, though. You know that when you got here, I said I liked your shirt.
Wake me up inside.
Wake me up inside. Can't wake up inside. Save me.
Call my name
and save me from my life. That's what it is. All right. Anyway. Okay.
Oh no.
I know it's gone. Mine's gone.
You only drink 1 bottle of wine on this episode?
Normally.
That's bullshit. Whine about it.
You're an enabler and you know that. But my other question was, Maya's question was, one of the arguments on this show was that they had an intimacy coordinator because it's about a domestic violence, but there's also sex.
Mm-hmm.
And so you've got to have an insane intimacy coordinator, right? But apparently Blake Lively would like kind of step in and take the role of the intimacy coordinator, which is bad. So Maya's question was, I have it written down. Or she has it written down. Is, have you ever worked with a intimacy coordinator?
Yeah. I will say there are some times where an intimacy coordinator does get in the way of like, okay, what are we comfortable with? But it's something that
Wait, what
we've
do you
already
mean?
like if I've already established a relationship with this person and we already know we're comfortable
Okay,
with
so
each
you
other.
and Billy are in a movie together, and you know that you're comfortable. You've already been like, oh, I'm comfortable with you grabbing me here, or
Yeah.
you putting your hands in my hair, or whatever.
Yeah, we're an intimacy coordinator, and IC is like, oh, but we need to step by step go through everything, and then all of a sudden it feels very technical instead of
like
we can do this
free-flowy.
naturally.
Yeah.
Like we're comfortable with each other. We know what we know what each other is comfortable with and what we're not comfortable with.
Right.
But that's very, very, very rare.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the most part, an intimacy coordinator makes me feel so safe.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
And so comfortable.
Because what do they do? What does normally, like, you're on set, they come to you.
in and they talk to me privately and they talk to him privately, and they're like, what, like, this scene asks for this in this situation. Are you comfortable with this? What are you comfortable with regarding this? Are you comfortable with, like, there's a kissing scene. Are you comfortable with tongue? Are you comfortable with him touching you here? Blah, 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 etc. They go through everything.
Wow. I had no clue.
And then they'll go talk to him and they'll do that. And then they'll talk to you separately about what each other needs. And then they'll find a way to make the scene work for the movie, for what it needs within both of your needs.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah.
Does usually a director, okay, so say you get cast for a role and there's a sex scene. Have you ever done a sex scene? Have you been nude in a film?
I have been in underwear and pasties. It's not out yet.
Okay. And so say you get cast as this role, do they usually tell you beforehand that like something intimate is going to happen?
Yeah, you have to have, if you read the script and there's like an intimate scene, you have to have a section in your contract that depicts what is allowed to happen in that scene.
Oh, I see.
And if there's nudity that's required, you have to have a nudity writer. Like it's an entire separate piece of paper that you need to sign saying that you're comfortable with et cetera, being shown.
Oh, wow.
Which I've never had to sign because I've never done.
I see. And then, say you get onto a film, you meet with the intimacy coordinator, and you decide, meh, I'm not showing nipple. Could you lose your film?
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now we know.
It'd be fucked up.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, hey, you agreed to this before.
Like, could you CGI my nipple, please?
And now we're on the day, and what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Which I've never done. I've always said right off the bat, like, hey, if you want to hire me for this, I don't do nudity.
Right. Okay. That's super interesting. Yeah, because I think the idea of intimacy coordinator, a lot of people don't know they even exist.
Yeah, I've seen
How do you get a job as an intimacy coordinator?
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people say like different things about it. Like Jennifer Aniston said that she doesn't like intimacy coordinators, which I don't know. I don't know why she has said this. I love her. They're
becoming more and more normalized, I feel.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah, which is a really good thing.
But like at the same time, on my last set that I did intimacy with, I don't think we had a coordinator, and I did 3 sex scenes, and it was fine. But because the director and the producers and the actor I was working with and everyone was so respectful of everything.
Yeah.
And I felt so comfortable that I was like, yeah.
Right.
Everything sounds great.
Yeah. So with you now in a public relationship and you being an actor, how are you navigating that? Like, have you and Johnnie had the conversation? For example, Ludwig and I, he is not an actor. I'm not an actor. But if he suddenly decided to, like, be in a film where he had to make out with a girl, I would be like, what? Right?
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Like, it's so different.
Right.
It's so different. Mm-hmm. Like, having to kiss someone for a job is so different.
Yeah, I believe it.
Like, I hate it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, even like there are people who I consider friends now that we've had to make out for different roles, and like even if they've had a crush on me at different times, I did not enjoy kissing them for
That's
a role.
Interesting. Yeah.
It felt uncomfortable and awkward and just like, can we
Like,
get
are
this
we done yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I've dated actors, but I've never had to date an actor while they've had to kiss someone for something. So I've never had to
be on the other end.
Yeah, I've never been put in that
Yeah.
situation. So with Johnnie, I was just like, this happens. This is why I don't date actors anymore, because I don't want to be put in this situation.
Uh-huh.
There are other reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is one of them. And he was like, okay, well, I don't look forward to it, but I get it, that it's your job.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to be fine with it. This was again,
I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Are you auditioning for anything currently?
I mean, there are definitely things lined up where I have to kiss people, but he's invited
I was going to say, I could see Johnnie on the set being like, let's go.
Yeah, like he's invited.
That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. What a healthy communicative relationship.
I'm a loyal girly.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, I've witnessed.
And he's a loyal boy, I think. He's a lover boy.
That's so fun. This is so just bizarre to me. I will not be able to picture you two together for the longest time. Because I just like, for the record, I've never seen her actively in a relationship because like it's been like here or there. And like, it's just like, I've always been like I'm the date. I'm not the third wheel or I'm not the double date.
Yeah, you're just the date.
I'm just the date. So it's just like, just gonna be surprised.
You got a double date.
I've never seen you hold hands with a boy.
I know.
It's gonna be so weird. And so all of a sudden I'm seeing these pictures and I'm like, what is going on? Okay.
I like him a lot. I've been acting actively for 10 years, but I've been on sets constantly since I was born because my dad. Yeah. And he basically solo raised me. So.
Wow. Jeez Louise. So you're like, I was raised in a bakery is what I like to say. Cause my mom was a pastry chef. So you were raised on set.
On set.
Yeah. That's so interesting. Do you think that has do you think that's largely impacted like who you are as a person? I know that's a heavy question, but
I think like, I don't know. I haven't really sat and thought about it because I used to want to be.
I don't have time.
I used to want to be a writer, but I wanted to write books.
You should. You could still do that.
I know. It's just no one reads anymore.
I read. We're in a book club right now, me and Maya.
But do you read like the Colleen Hoover books?
No. Well, I have read that. We're reading I mostly read biographies, so I'm not your she got excited. No, that's mostly what I read.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like memoir.
A lot of them. Yeah. You name a person. I've probably read every single Marilyn Monroe one. I just finished Britney's. I've read Jessica Simpson's. I've read anybody who released. I just find people's lives fascinating. Something that I've always found fascinating is darkness and light. So like Hugh Hefner, perfect example. I'm obsessed with Playboy. I'm obsessed with the idea of something so beautiful and elevating women, but behind the scenes disgusting and dark. Like, and it's just Judy Garland. I've read every one of her autobiographies. This child star, this prodigy. She was raised in an abusive household. She was treated like her mom fell down the stairs in an effort to abort her. And then she turns out to be who she was. She started in a traveling circus and then ends up, supplying for her family. And she was supposed to be the competition with Shirley Temple. I don't know if you know this. Judy Garland in Wizard of Oz, it was supposed to be Shirley Temple. They cast Judy Garland, and that was MGM's version of competing with Shirley Temple. And Judy, being a 14-year-old that they're trying to look even younger than that, like obviously she had an eating disorder, was shoved down all sorts of pills and blah, blah, blah. She lives this magnificent life. Everyone looks at her as this pinnacle and this beauty and whatever, behind the scenes, constantly abused, constantly depressed, dies by killing herself. Something so beautiful, but behind the scenes just tragic, right? Marilyn Monroe, the same story. Playboy, the same story. Like, these stories are just like fascinating to me. And so that's what I read. That's what I consume.
Wow. I didn't know you read.
Oh, I read a lot. Yeah, even right now. I mean, I read Colleen. I also read whatever anyone's interested in. So if the world is talking about It Ends With Us, I'm going to read it. Because why is the rest of the world obsessed with this? The Court of Thorns and Roses is really popular right now. So I'm reading them all. I'm also reading Tomorrow at the same time. And I just finished Britney's book and stuff like that. So I'm always trying to consume.
Wow.
Yeah. I read a lot.
Cool.
Yeah, and I'm dyslexic. It's one of the reasons
That's
I
even
read
more
so much.
impressive.
I know, I read so much because all through my childhood I was told I can't. I couldn't read. One of when I was in 3rd grade, I remember one of my core memories is my class was reading James and the Giant Peach, and my 3rd grade teacher said we would read paragraphs at a time. So she was like, "Who wants to read the next paragraph?" And I sat there with my hand up, and she didn't choose me, and she kept choosing other people whose hands weren't up. And so the next paragraph, shot my hand up, didn't choose me. Shot my hand up, didn't choose me. I went home crying, and I told my mom she didn't choose me. My mom called the teacher, and I overheard the phone call, which I wasn't supposed to. But the teacher said it's because she's not good reading out loud because I have dyslexia. And stupid has always been a very trigger for me. Whenever people think I'm dumb or stupid, it's always really triggered me because I was told that for so long because I couldn't read. I couldn't do spelling bees. And I always felt so behind. And so I think it's part of why I read so much now is part of that, no.
It's like a fuck you.
Yeah, I can do it. I've always
You're
been able to do it.
the stupid person I know.
That's very sweet. But I do read a lot, so
That's
you should
crazy.
write. If you write, I will read.
Okay.
I also one of my favorite things now, we talked about this on Patreon, was obviously I write music. I'm not super good at it, but it'd be fun to send you lyrics and say when I'm missing words and be like, what should I do here, Grace? Because I think you'd be really good at that.
Yeah.
I also wonder, because Johnnie makes music, have you ever helped there, or does he share with you?
It's really sweet because I sing a lot at home, and he'll always be like, "You're really good. You can hold a tune. You did that." And I'm just like, "No."
Really?
Yeah.
Would you never want to sing?
Fuck no.
Really? Not even for fun?
No.
Oh, I didn't know this
I
about
write
you.
poetry a lot.
That's how I was my
love
whole
to
childhood.
sing at home, but he loves my singing, and my dad's wife loves my singing, my chat loves my singing, but it's not something I would ever do.
Okay, what about I do my summer concert every year.
No.
Why?
Because I don't like it.
You don't like doing it in front of people?
No.
That is so funny.
When I do it in front of him, it's literally just when you get so comfortable in your home that
you're
just,
washing your dishes, and you're singing a song,
and then all of a sudden you hear a voice being like, "See, you can hold that note."
You're like, "Shut up!" That's
I forgot you were here.
It's funny that you act and put yourself out there in that way, but you don't care to put yourself out there in.
Singing is totally different from acting.
How?
Because acting, you're a different person. Singing, you're you.
Whoa. Whoa. I've never thought of it that way.
Every time I act, I have a whole different backstory. I'm not Grace anymore. I'm Sophie. I'm Brooke. I'm Chrissy. I'm not these people anymore.
I've never thought of that. Do you like being Grace?
That's why I started acting, because I hated being Grace.
No!
But that's why I've learned to dislike acting, is because I've become more comfortable with being Grace.
You're starting to learn how to be Grace. Yeah.
And now I'm I don't know if I need acting anymore.
Well, that's a beautiful, that's beautiful. I love that. I love that. I love the arc of our conversation, especially if you listen to Patreon, and our messiness and where we are now with the self-acceptance and
after the mess.
This has been fun. I've had a lot of fun. Grace, I don't think you do, because you like to keep your projects very close to your chest, but do you have anything that you want to shout out or anything you want to say before our episode wraps up?
No.
What? Come on.
No.
Grace streams once in a while. On
once in a blue moon.
It's BLUEFILLE.
Nice.
Dyslexia. I beat it again.
Good on you.
Bluefy.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
On Twitch, if you guys want to check her out, because I know our audience is mostly a live streaming audience. So obviously, if you want to check her out there, check her out there. Also on Twitter, it's just Grace, right? Grace Van Dien on Twitter. She will never plug herself, unfortunately, but she's working on a lot of incredible things, and she is going to be the biggest director and writer in the entire world. And
starring Cutie.
No, yeah. I don't want to be an actor, for the record. I am not interested. But if you don't invest early, you're going to be like, oh, dang, I saw that girl one time and I didn't jump on. And so don't regret it. Check her out. Check Grace out. And Thank you so much for coming.
No, thank you
Thank
for
you.
having me.
She's such a dear friend, and we're gonna go have dinner now, and we're gonna go have fun.
And I'm gonna gossip a lot.
Oh
more.
wait, you're supposed to always say this is one thing. You're supposed to say one mean thing about Maya when she's not on the episode.
Maya, I'm really mad at you for not personally inviting me to the sanctuary yet. You invited my boyfriend, which I take as a threat, and now I'm jealous.
Maya, stop flirting with her boyfriend, you homewrecker.
Homewrecker.
I'll say it. Oh my god. Wait, I invited Johnnie to Beyblade, but I didn't invite you. Were you mad?
Yeah. No.
I just assume you're busy,
No.
which is maybe bad of me.
Always invite me. I'll always come, even
I'm
as
always
a
gonna invite
cheerleader.
you.
You don't have to have me as a contestant. I'll just
What about
be there.
the Christmas concert? Or
No.
no, the Christmas concert. The summer concert? You're not even gonna come as a cheerleader?
To sing?
Yeah, it's fun.
I'll be as a cheerleader.
You
I'll
won't
dress
sing.
as Chrissy.
We're gonna have a whole line outside, a Comic-Con line outside. We're gonna be like, whoa, this was a concert. Well, this will be fun. Well, thank you, Grace. Thank you, subscribers. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, I should have said this at the beginning of the episode, but I said I didn't. There's still Wine About It Live tickets available. We sold out of our first show, and so we added a second one. I don't know.
I'll be there.
No, you won't.
As a viewer.
No, you won't.
I won't.
No, we already talked about it. You're busy.
I won't be there.
She won't be there.
I wish.
She'll be in the comments, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.